Hello everyone and welcome to the new Baron and Bonanza Professional. It's hard to believe that I released the original analog Baron and Bonanza only 2.5 years ago, because my standards of quality and the complexity of my simulations have improved so much. It was very difficult for me to decide whether to port the analog fleet to Flight Sim 2024, but that decision was made for me when I discovered that it would be virtually impossible. Instead, I resolved to make the best Baron and Bonanza simulations that I could offer from the ground up, with all the new features developed for Black Square's Piston Duke, in a way that just was not possible within the steam gauge overhaul fleet. As a measure of complexity and care, the code complexity of each aircraft has roughly doubled since 2023, and the manuals have more than doubled to around 200 pages each. If you enjoyed the analog Baron and Bonanza, I think that you'll love the Baron and Bonanza Professional for Flight Sim 2020 and 2024. Not least because there's so many airframes to enjoy. The Baron and Bonanza Professional include 3 airframes each for a total of 6. They are the normally aspirated A36, and aftermarket turbo-normalized A36TC, or TN depending on the history of the airframe, and the brand new A36TP turboprop conversion with a Pratt & Whitney PT6. This is really something special, with 500 horsepower in a single-engine rocket ship. Not starship, rocket ship. Lest you think this aircraft is just a fantasy, I had already seen several of them in the wild before even starting this project. For the Baron, it's the normally aspirated B-58, the factory turbocharged B-58TC, and the pressurized B-58P, also known as the P-Baron, which is one of the most sought-after airplanes in general aviation. Obviously, the Professional series had to start with completely new exterior models to reflect these 6 different airframes. I created these models at an even higher standard than the Dukes, with more dirt, bug splatter, and even gel coat cracks. As with all Black Square aircraft, you can read the manuals online right now to learn about each vent and duct on the aircraft and what systems they connect to on the inside. You'll recognize other features from newer Black Square aircraft, like engine covers, control locks, external power cart, and the propane heater. All of these serve their purpose in the underlying simulation. You'll have to preheat the engine on cold days to avoid damage, and leaving the engine covers in can seize the engine on takeoff. All of these exterior elements have been made with Flight Sim 2024 in mind, allowing you to conduct a pre-flight while learning about the airframe. The exterior models also have Black Square's latest effects, like custom wing flex, St. Elmo's fire, and disorienting strobe lights when you fly through dense clouds. The Professional series comes with a total of 6 paint schemes for each aircraft, with 3 more for the Turbine Bonanza. There are also 6 interiors for each aircraft, roughly corresponding to 5 decades of ownership. On the inside, the polygon count has been increased, and a lot of attention has been given to the materials. Most obviously, there are also now double the number of hot swappable radio configurations, with the KLN 90B and the GTN 650 added. Also accurate bezels for the TDS GTN XI, which now supports crossfill. Completely new to the Professional series is the Turbine Bonanza. This aftermarket modification turns an ordinary single-engine piston aircraft into the envy of the airfield. With almost twice the original horsepower up front, the A36TP is able to climb at around 4,000 feet per minute, and will easily overspeed at lower altitudes if you aren't careful. Just don't expect to cruise to your destination efficiently, as the turbine engine consumes over 3 times the fuel of the original A36. But if it's performance you're after, then look nowhere else. The Professional series also comes with new sound packs created by Boris Audio Works. Just like other Black Square aircraft, the sounds are more than just recordings. They are many layered samples controlled by the underlying physics simulation to create unique soundscapes that are different on every flight. Next time, we'll look at some of these new complex simulations with the help of Black Square's tablet visualizers. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.